Hey everyone! So today we are gonna look at the Nami, who wanted a video voiceover of her play. So let's get that little Nami into lane.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, so first of all, what you could have done is covered the entrances. Lucian has warded up here, but that means you could be standing up here, right? To cover more. And don't be so slow walking out. Even though it might not be the best invade team they have, they can still do it. Okay, apparently I cannot get any voice on it in the game. Okay, so you can easily help here by pushing a little bit. Just a little bit. You don't have a problem with pushing it on the turret since you are also a ranged champion. What you did here with the trade, let's take it once again. You had the vision for it, which is good. But you are taking damage now. Yes. Come on, take the damage. Yes. And you are going into here. You are at the aggro. You cannot get the aggro and make a trade at the same time. You will end up losing the trade most of the times. Smaller things, but really something you should be watching out for. So look at the minion aggro. So let's take a look. Sorry, my dog is walking around all the time making stupid noises. So you need to pay a little bit more respect, and in this case, I would say you could see they are level 2 before you here. You are paying the respect. Lucian is still going for trading, so you should be on a line with him so you can help him out. And in this case, I would probably have taken the Q instead of the E as your second spell. Just so you could have turned it around and used the minion aggro against them. Yes, nice. You are lucky the Vayne didn't follow up on it. Now you should be careful again about the minion aggro. You could have backed as soon as the bombs were gone. Nice one, but you have to pay attention to the Cillian. Cillian was actually closer to you. So even though you were poking the Vayne, consider that Cillian is in range to punish you for it as well. And since he already had an early kill apparently, and enough really nice AP, it means he cannot be ignored. You're too far behind the beauty carry. Now you're in line. Beautiful. The only issue we have here is that you don't have any wards yet. Okay, there you go. Because it was really dangerous. You have no idea if he was up there. And it's too dangerous if you were up here. Let's take it again. Okay. This is just frame. Really goofy. Fine. And now the last minion is dead. Meaning there's absolutely nothing to seek for you up here. Just back off, because what happened if the Rengar was coming here? Right? That could have been an ugly gank. So if you have nothing to do up here and the minion waves is clear and no wards at all, back off. Back off, back to the lane. And your mana as well. Did you see what I meant when I said overstepping? Okay, here. Look how far your Lucian is away from you. He cannot follow up on anything you are doing up here or help you, and you will take the aggro as soon as you hit them. Really dangerous situation that you put yourself into. Now you can see the situation I was talking about. This time the news wasn't clear. Nice. You should have used the E on yourself, to be honest. He was very low. There's no way he could auto-attack and run around with that. We used the E on you and slow them to help you Lucian out. The placement of the ward here would have been better if it was in this corner, because it's way easier to protect it if it's up here. Now they can actually clear it by standing over here, compared to if it was in the corner, they would be standing here. It's very dangerous for them. Another thing is to place the ward here. It's a Rengar, and he will be level 6 soon. He is here, I can see it, and he's ganking. But he has to run into the lane. So the further up you can place it in the river, the better, because he cannot jump. He cannot make the jump. So that ward is a fake security for you. Just boost your AD carry up. Just the E is actually enough for smaller trades like what Lucian was doing. You could actually just have kept on going. As soon as you saw... Let's take it from... Yeah. He dodged that, and now he's coming back. And you know he's not mobile anymore. Right? So you're walking up now, trying to punish. Lucian is following, so this is perfect. And Selena is far away from the lane. I would have followed up with the ult, to be honest, just to make sure. that the target was locked down. Or if you are afraid of the civilian, you could have ulted that way and turn it into a possible double kill. If you were 100% sure the Wayne was gonna die anyways. Oh, too soon that you walked in. Let's get you back into the lane. You are buying really many pots. Buying pots this late could be very tricky because they cost a lot. They really cost a lot. So careful with the flanks. We actually had a perfect situation. You are flanking here. You see them. Send a wave here. Is a perfect wave situation for you. Don't be afraid of using the ultimate. Now you're using it too late, and what is ending up is you have 2 carries on you. They turn back on the Yasuo, but you could maybe have turned it if you have hit all 3 with the ultimate up here. So don't be afraid of using the ultimate on longer range, or on especially middle champions. Illusion ult could have been better. Okay, so let's get some action here. Nice. Make sure to clear the wards as soon as you see them and have the possibility to do so, and you can see the Ranger's top lane. Meaning you are totally safe, and if Ari was fighting Yasuo or Debbie farming, you can see it on the minimap.
Shut down. Shut down.
How about you gold? Have a lot. Enough to a side stone. How about the illusion? Yeah. Would have been nice if you would just have backed. So you can get the side stone so you can do something against the kitty. Because kitty is getting really strong right now. Okay, that trait once again. See yourself here. You know they have vision. You cannot do anything against the vision. You're still standing too far up. And you're seeking traits without your AD carry. Look how far away he runs. Let's take it again. So you can see the distance between you two. Right? He's not following. He's actually going even more behind. And you're walking up further. This is 3 flash ranges away from each other. That is too much. He cannot help you even though he wanted to. And it's a very bad situation to be in. It's not only about you making pressure by poking them, it's also about the AD carry protecting you and you protecting the AD carry. Okay, let's get you back into line. I'm only focused on you. I don't care about the others. Sidestone, yes, perfect. Nice. Nice room, especially because you knew Lucian was coming back. I'm lucky you met Rango. Let's get you back to life. But the room was really good. Okay. You forgot to change the sweeper, by the way. Don't let your AD carry be all alone up here when you know they have a shield. Especially not if he's that low. And now he's practically a free kill and you have to back up. You cannot protect it. Being annoying is not even worth it if they are 4 down here. That can easily take the tower anyways, so just let it be, and you could have helped him with cams, or maybe and then joined the DSV or something like that. You have to be more decisive. You're just walking around at the moment and not really doing much, while they are already up fighting. Once again, don't be afraid of your ultimate. It's not only about knocking them down. When you are getting here, you can see it. I would have used my ultimate this time now. It's also about getting assists, and you are not having that many yet compared to how much you could have had. While you're up here, yes, beautiful. Place a ward so you can see what is going on. Oh, nice. Nice try with the ultimate. This time you actually use that? I'm really screwed up. Can you see about the pots? You still have 3 pots in your inventory and you didn't use them. That's why you have to be careful about it. Now you just wasted 150 gold. Yeah, you're using 1 now, but it's not really worth it. You're backing and you're not using it. It's 150 gold right out of the window. There you go. Here you have used everything. Stay in max range and just attack. See what's visible, just attack. Attack whatever you can attack, but stay on max range. You cannot walk into melee range. You're too squishy for that. Now you have an ability up, make sure to use it. I would probably have used the slow on myself because I have the distance to do so. Right? Don't underestimate the roller, by the way. He is actually pretty good at surviving, so you didn't have to back that much off as soon as you did. Of course, you had to leave him at some point, but you could have stayed and auto-attacked a few times just to get a little bit more damage off, and maybe it would have been a better fight. I don't know why you're standing alone still. I'm afraid that you're chatting with someone. Don't chat. Focus. You are out of mana, you are not useful at all. So in this case, I would say save the mana and just back off. When you see the area, then you have to make the calculation. Okay, do we have enough weight here? More than her, and can we actually go for the turret? I'll say it's a 50-50 situation. If no one else is joining, you can get some damage at the turret, but you will not get the turret, so maybe it would have been better to just back, so you could have gotten a little more mana back, so you were ready to fight, and also a couple of items, right? Yes, you have the Frost Queen's Claim. You know they are very mobile. I think, what is it? 1, 2, 3 people can actually jump That means this wall is not safe. You cannot hide behind it, and they have a ranged AD carry, of course, ranged AD carries. So pretty much everyone can get over that wall or damage you if you are here. Besides, yeah, Cillian can do it as well. So you have to be more careful about it.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Sorry, I'm getting something to drink. Okay, so you choose to go bot lane. The issue I have with this is that Lucian is basically just clearing out wards. He didn't need your help, just follow the team, stick with the main team. And the ghosties are really good at scouting. So as soon as you were in a dangerous situation like here, I'm pointing at a minimap here, the tri-bush, if you're around that, you should consider using what's called the ghosties, because now you have no idea where they are. Let's see from the beginning. You could have used your ultimate to. It wasn't cooldown. Okay, never mind then. Otherwise, it would have been perfect to just lock him down, just to optimize the CC and keep the Vayne CC for so long she couldn't survive. You should even slap him. You have to do something. You're a little bit too passive in your positioning and where you are. And you're holding too much on your ultimate. And your exhaust for that matter. You are not really... the reason why you cannot use exhaust as good is because you're not in range. Exhaust doesn't have a huge range, but the ultimate you keep on holding on that for too long. Faster on the ultimate and followed by a Q would have been beautiful, and a dead Nord. Did you see it? Back for you so you can see it once again. So here we have ultimate, and you are spending 3 seconds before you actually enter, and here you know you're gonna knock it up. So take the Q and hit him once again. Then he would have stayed in range, and these 3 people will reach him and the Lucian ultimate, so you would lock down the target completely, and that is the strength of our army. And ward the lane, by the way. If you are pulling back like this, you can ward the lane. Yes. Yes, it was you. They have a ward in there, sadly. Yes, ward the lane so you can follow what's going on.
Executed. Executed.
They are all dying to the bear. As support, make sure you clear the vision. Yeah, it was your job to attack it because you are ranged exclusively. And if you could ward that one as well, you have enough more for it. to see everything that's going on.
Shut down.
Good. Just farm the assist, yes. Like you did here with Lucian when you jumped over, you boosted him up so you can get assist. If you look at the death timers now, and the NAR here, you will see that you could not have sieged this turret because they have a wave clear in the Cillian that you cannot get past. So if they haven't got the wave clear for it, you could have sieged anyway. The turret. But now it's better to call back, and what you could have done as support is take a pathing. You know Baron is not going to be an issue. We are probably going to be around this side, meaning you could have walked through the jungle this way and warded the important spots so you were ready to siege this turret. So prepare, think ahead.
Three certains of my honor.
Ultimate, you could have started with the ultimate into Q again. You need to practice that combination. Alt into Q, Alt into Q. It's a way better combo when you get to the middle late game. Alt into Q. Instead of Q into ultimate. Q into ultimate usually only work in the laning phase. It's really hard to get in range otherwise. Now I predicted that you were gonna seize the turret, and now you have to ward. You could have done that way before, so you knew what was going on in the jungle before you actually reached the turret. So it's about more predicting what is going to happen next. Or you try to predict it. Otherwise, if you are putting wards up here, it's never waste. It's just really nice to have the vision. And now the Drake is up. Perfect. Like I was thinking. If you want to bait, make sure to ward up here. I didn't have a ward left. Damn it. Make sure, as support, you can try to see, okay, is this a good fight or is it not? In your case, it was a bad fight. You were out of mana. That was easy to see. And you didn't have ultimate at that time either. Meaning the Yusuf, I think, didn't have. Oh, he just needs. Okay, no mind, he had it. But you didn't have anything to help your team out, so just ping it back. Just give it up.
Red team has slain the dragon.
It's the smaller things now that you are a little higher. And giving up an objective when you're this far ahead. I know you're not ahead gold-wise that much. Only 1k, that's basically nothing. But you have way more objectives than they have. The only issue you have is the drakes. You're getting into more drakes. So as support, if they got 3 drakes, you should really up your warding and keep the dragon warded. You are lucky that you're on this side, meaning you can just pick a pink ward over the wall and let it be there. I know it will be destroyed at some point, but then you are ready and can see whatever is going on out there. what you're doing with the Oracle is you are mostly looking at areas. Yes, what we just, you cleared this area. That's not very much with the Oracle is, right? Make sure to clean pathings. Like here, that is a pathing. All this way. That is something you can use your Oracle lens for. It's a way better use. Gosh, these trinkets of your team. No one has changed that. Besides you, of course. Yes, ultimate. You could easily have ultimated and locked it down. Now you need to see if you can get something out of it. Don't stand on each other, but don't leave each other. In max range. In max range. Out of time. You are more spinning around. I haven't seen out of attack in the fight yet. And this as support you. It is really important that you can also attack while fighting as well. Attack move a little bit. It's very difficult because you have to keep so many things in mind. But it's really important that you learn to auto attack during the fights as well. To get as much damage as possible. And who knows, maybe it could have been a changing thing. Yes, good. Someone's pinging Drake and we really fucking need it. They cannot get this one. And you are warding up for a perfect bait. You can ultimate it once again. Like the combo I was talking about. Here we have Anar coming in with his entire team. And you will be able to see it here. You will be able to see Dwayne. So ultimate here. Into the queue would have been a really good option. Now you're spending... Look at the timer. I actually want you to look at the timer where you are just swimming around. Okay, here. Right? He's coming. You can see Rengar is active as well. Ultimate. Now you have done something, now you're scared. Let's see. 1, 2, 3... 4 seconds that you are doing nothing, but just walking around before you activate a new spell, or does some kind of damage, even though it might only have been out attacks. You still need to pull out as much damage as possible once again. Seriously, we have a problem.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Blue team's turret has been destroyed. Red team has slain.
From here on, you are in a very bad spot. Now you can see the goal lead, and there it's really hard to win fights at this point. You were ahead slightly, not much, but you were ahead. And I think it was 3 fights that good. You could have optimized your part of the fighting. I'm not saying it was the game-changing point, but you could have done something more for your team. Yes, I guess this is it. They're just running into Okay, so I hope that will help, and I'll get back to the next video as fast as I can.